자, 계속해서 자, 가보자. 배송 준비. 오케이. 배송 준비부터. 배송 준비를 뭘 어떻게 해야 되지? 아, 일단 단말기부터 한번 보자. 뭐야? 아, 메뉴인가? 아니, 이건가? 우리가 뭐 아무것도 없네? 뭘 해야 되지, 일단은? 배송 준비. 한잔해, 한잔해. 아, 이거 내가 진짜 좋아하는데. 배경이 언젠지 모르겠는데 캔 디자인이 하나도 안 바뀌었네? 또 원샷을 해? 세상에. 아, 하루에 한 개 정도만 마셔야 돼, 게 너무 많이 마시면 안 돼. 아, 선글라스 끼고 가자잉. 오, 뭐 있어. 오케이, 됐고. 무기 선반 확인하기.
Hey there.
뭐야?
Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in
Mama?
case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
오케이. 그리고 이건 뭐야? 나는 이 검은색이 좀 마음에 드는데? 이게 장비가 다 다르게 갖고 있나 본데.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
비비 달래기? 이게 유리가 아니었네. 비비가 즐거워 보임. 오케이. 장비 선반.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel. Red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
색 배합 변경하긴 뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 색깔을 이렇게 바꿀 수 있구나. 어, 이렇게, 오케이. 나 일단 블랙 좋아하니까 블랙으로 일단 가고. 이게 의료반, 이게 보안요원, 이게 시신처리반. 오케이. 아니 배달 준비를 뭘 해야 되는 거지? 일단 화장실을 좀 이용해 볼까?
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
오케이. 응가했으니까 샤워도 한번 하고. 야, 똥 싸는데 바이크 소리 나는 거 좀 웃기네. 건조까지 싹 돼? 좋은데? 됐잖아. 이제 뭘 더 해? 프라이빗 룸에서 퇴장하자.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
몬 리더스 목소리가 진짜 멋있다.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
카리스마가
Sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
카이랄 이게 뭐야? 엄마 이게
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
오케이. 물의 수주. 오케이. 지능 향상자 했잖아. 이거 진짜 신기하다.
The last void out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise. Oxytocin is effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid.
오케이. 1.5km.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
L1과 R1을 사용하여 탭을 전환하고 정보를 확인하세요. 의뢰가 지니는 목표의 목록. 배송 화물. 오케이. 보급품. 의뢰 개요. 손상도 50%까지 되고. 오케이. 보충제. 그러니까 한마디로 약간 멘탈적인 그런 그거네. 보충제네. 스트레스 줄여주려고. 등반용 앵커랑 사다리 읽을 보급품? 뭐야. 잠깐만. 오케이. 이거 오케이. 손태. 의뢰 수락. 뭐야? 내려놓기, 손에 들기, 슈트에 고정하기? 이 등에 짊어지는 게 제일 낫지. 사다리
Sam,
뭐야?
we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
오케이. 사다리? 사다리 등에 짊어지지 뭐. 사다리 두 개? 두 개씩이나 있어? 뭐야, 사다리 왜 이렇게 많아? 등반용 앵커는 뭐야? 이게 최저가야? 아니 사다리가 사다리 이거 왜 일회용이야? 왜 이렇게 많아? 4개씩이나 사다리가 있는데? 아니지 결정. 출발해봐 일단.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, checked your loadout, I take it?
뭐야 여기 박아서 밧줄을 위한 앵커 지점. 어허. L2로 준비. 아하. 아 이렇게? 오케이 오케이. 등반용 앵커 사다리. 오케이. 소변? 소변도 써야 돼? 아 일단은
Name's Sam.
아 이게 아니지. 오케이 마커 지우고. 이거 뭐지? 이 선은? 내가 갔던 거가 나오는 건가? 포스트 박스는 뭐야? 아이씨. 감시탑은 또 뭐야? 아, 뭔지 모르겠네. 어디 갔던 데 그냥 쭉 가면 되겠다? 뭐. 오케이. 저거 차 못 타나? 차 못 타? 아이고 아이고. 아이고 차는 운전을 못 하나 보다. 오케이.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
이게 뭐야? 비비 달래기.
It's okay. It's alright.
뭐야? 이거 흔들어줘야 돼? 오케이 됐어. 뭐야? 좋아요. 이거 확인을 오케이.
Don't mind me.
이건 뭐야?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All
Thanks
clear.
for the help.
Welcome, Sam. Border bridges.
아 이건 이렇게 둘러볼 수 있는 거구나. 하강 상승. 아 뭐야 너무 조금인데? 오케이 일단 계속해서 가자.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
이거 뭐야?
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
저 방금 내가 얻은 화물 이게 뭐야? 이거 뭐지? 아니 그게 아니고 이거 누가 받는 건데 이거를? 그, 이거 목적지가 어딘데? 아니 목적지가 어딘지를 어떻게 확인하지? 목적지가 어딘지를 확인하는 방법을 나 모르겠는데? 잠깐 일단 소리 조금만 올리자. 오케이. 아니 뭐야? 세부사항. 아니 목적지가 어딘지를 어떻게 아냐고. 미치겠네. 또 닫을 필요는 없다는 것 같았는데. 일단 메인부터 가자. 산을 넘어야 되는구만. 가자. 저 하늘에 뭐 승천하는 거 있어. 저런 거는 가면 안 될 것 같아, 느낌이. 나 암벽 등반 메탈 한번 가보자. 사라졌나? 무지개 뜨고 이거 지금 느낌이 안 좋다? 지금? 느낌이 안 좋아.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
비와, 비와. 어떡해. 잠깐만. 비 오면은 이거 그건데? 안 좋다는데? 이게 있어? 이거 뭐야? 사다리.
I'm Sam!
아, 왜 비 와? 아니지, 아니지. 아니, 사다리가 이게 있는데, 뭔데? 비를 좀 피해야 될 것 같은데? 사다리?
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
아니, 비가 오는데 어떻게 안 맞아? 참나. 아니, 뭐야? 오케이. 어? 사다리 잡기. 진짜, 이거야? 아니, 오케이, 오케이. 사다리 일회용이야?
Don't look down.
아니, 사다리 해체하기가 뭐야? 저 옵션 키가 뭐지? 이건가? 오케이. 야, 아니, 비를 피해야 되는데 어떡하냐? 뭐야 이거? 오케이, 여기서 밧줄 놓기. 밧줄 잡기. 그 다음에 내려가면 되는 거야? 이거 일회용이야? 다? 조심히 조심. 아니 비가 자주 내리냐?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
오케이.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
이렇게 내가 지나온 곳이 이렇게 딱 나오니까 뭔가 신기하다.
second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
오케이. 오케이.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints.
Okay.
They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection.
Okay.
Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
납품. 분실.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
분실된 화물은 아무 때나 그냥 가서 납품하면 되는 거구나. 납품. 아하. 위임하거나 위임하거나 배송을 체계. 오케이. 위임. 아하. 오케이. 아니, 목적지가 어딘지를 모르겠는데? 목적지가 캐피탈 노트시티라고? 캐피탈 노트시티가 어디야? 많잖아. 아, 잠깐 기다려봐. 아이씨. 아, 여기에? 아, 오케이. 여기 다시 돌아가기는 좀 싫으니까 여기다 위임을 하자. 일단은. 오케이, 여기다 위임을 하자. 누가 해주겠지. 얘 근처에서 왔다 갔다 하는 애.
Delivering cargo.
오케이. 그 다음에 이제 장비 제작에 뭐가 있나 보자. 사다리, 등반용 앵커. PCC는 뭐야?
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
뭐야? 기존 시설 주변에 감지기로 표시된 지역은 이게 뭔 소린지 모르겠네. 포스트박스. 우편함이네 말 그대로. 오케이. 이것 좀 만들자. 하나 갖고 혹시 모르니까 하나만 더. 등반용 앵커. 툴 행어는 뭐야? 오케이. 등은 비어있고 사다리, 등반용 앵커, 사다리, 등반용 앵커, 부츠 클릭. 오케이. 됐고, 노래 수주해보자. 이건 뭐야? 브리핑 토끼?
You'll be delivering supplies for a Cairo printer. The distro center you're going to has one. First expedition set it up. On its own, it's no different from your run-of-the-mill 3D printer. Connected, though, it can utilize Cairo network data to reproduce all kinds of things. And you can imagine how handy that might be. Now, I know I don't need to tell you, but steer clear of any BTs you find out there. Avoid out's the last thing we need.
Sam, it's Hartman. Void outs occur when the living of our world come into contact with beached things. The reaction is similar to what a physicist would call an annihilation, when a subatomic particle collides with its antiparticle. Alas, there ends our understanding. Why do the dead transform into BTs? Why are void outs only triggered by human contact? And why are people like you able to return seemingly unscathed? No one knows. Yet it cannot be a coincidence that these phenomena were observed only after we discovered the beach and bridged this world and the next. Anyway, to reiterate, the only reliable means by which you can prevent a void out is to stay far, far away from BTs.
오케이. 저기가 아까 우리 최종 목적지 아니었냐? 그치? 아하. 오케이. 이건 뭐야?
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box. In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
살짝 빠꾸해서 오케이? 이거 이 정도는 할 수 있지.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
오케이. 개무겁네. 호호, 이거 최저가 하자. 최저가. 이게 최저가야? 오케이. 뭐가 많네. 오케이.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
쭉 가면 되잖아. 오케이.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
의뢰를 의뢰를 여기서 의뢰를 확인하는 거구나. 오케이. 오케이. 뭐 가까워질까? 내가 어저께는 그 화물 최적화를 안 해가지고 계속 뒤집어졌던 거구나. 뭐 안정적이네. 자자자자자 스탑. 어디였지? 저기.
see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
이거지. 이게 3D 프린팅을 하는 건가 보구나, 이렇게. 아우.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
건설자, 내가 이름이 딱 뜨는구만. 근데 뭐
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
오케이. 아, 이거 사다리 좀 기부할까? 오케이. 됐지? 오케이, 오케이. 선행을 하나 베풀었죠?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
아, 다 아무 데서 연동되는 게 아니구나. 그럼 보관할 필요 없지. 여기까지 문제 다시 와. 뭐야 이거? 오케이. 길을 너무 많이.
It's a close one.
돌풀에 자꾸 걸려.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hello.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
근데 여기 가기 전에 어디 가라고 하지 않았었나? 그게 여긴가? 그냥 강줄기 따라서 쭉 가면 되나요? 오케이.
Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
기분이 심상치가 않다. 뭔데?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
뭐지? 쫄리네? 한번 가보자. 화물. 멀리 떨어지는 화물? 사다리 떨어뜨렸나? 아이 몰라. 일단 사다리 내 몇 개였어? 1, 2, 3 희귀금속 4개 6개 있으면 되고 사다리 사다리 하나 떨어뜨렸나 보네. 아니 기부했다 치지마. 한적이구만.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
뭔데? 아, 꽃이었구만.
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
강을 한 번 더 건너야 됩니다.
When the strain on your your BB exceeds sustainable levels. It triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Wake station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
전설의 그들 모르겠습니다.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
아, 뭐 다시 가야 돼? 처음 거기까지? 해보잖아.
Good work.
뭐 아닌가? 어디든 갈 수 있구나. 오케이.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
그런 거 얘 밥은 안 먹나? 물은 마시고 하면서 밥은 안 먹나? 써야 되나 이걸 꼭 편하게? 베개도 없이 하네.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
이 홀로그램으로 자꾸 나타나는 건가 이렇게?
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
프라이빗 룸 다 똑같이 생겼네.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
일단 또 오토바이 한번 타고 샤워도 하고. 이건 왜 건너뛰기 안 되냐?
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try running. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay. 메일. 메일부터 보자. 벤자민 행콕이 누구였지? 조지 바튼. 아, 맨 처음에 했던 행콕. 경쾌한 발걸음? 오케이. 벤자민 행콕이 나쁜 소식이래. 이 사람. 이분들 다 약간 인스타는 이모지를 좀 많이 쓰네. 조지 바톤? 아까 걔 아니야? 아하. 오케이. 메일 다 읽었고요. 데이터는 뭐야? 팁 인터뷰. 팁? 이거. 오케이. 샌들풀이 뭐야? 탈진. 뷰에게 도난당한 적대 세력 어딘가에 포스트 박스. 아, 제자리에 서야 되는구나. 일단은 인터뷰는 뭐야? 이런 것도 봐줘야 되거든. 브리지스 주 목표는 미국 제거하는 것이다. 연결하는 것이지. 데스 스트랜딩 이전에는 사회가 유지되었어. AI 관리하여. 오히려 드론 증후군이라 명명된 아, 뮬도 뭔가 돌연변이 같은 그런 건가? 브리지 베이비. 오케이. 타임폴. 엄청난 많이 그거 있었네. 오케이, 많이 봤다.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
몬스터 한 잔 마시고. 수술을 여기서는 할 수가 없나 보지? 일단 화장실 좀 갔다 오겠습니다. 자, 보자. 이제 뭐라 하는 것 같은데? 쌤이? 약간 고기 저으면서 하지 말자 약간 이런 느낌인데?
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them. Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can. Provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles, ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
이쪽에서 뭐 해갖고 오라는 거고. 이거는 뭐야?
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never
아까
arrived.
그거
The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught the porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
아, 이렇게 하면은 3D여서 이렇게 산인지 아닌지 이렇게 볼 수 있구만. 오케이. 일단 다 수주해. 잠깐만. 오케이. CG, 1CG. 오케이.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
오케이. 몇 개를 준 거야? 레진? 레진이 뭐야? 아. 오케이. 화물 선반이 뭐지? 이게 뭐야? 그레네이드? 아. 근데 이거 이거 개인 사물함에 넣을까? 누구야 넣자. 됐어. 오케이.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
100 정도 수집하면 된다 했지? 100 크리스털을.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals.
Okay.
If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Name's Sam.
이게 그러니까 이쪽이 그 수집하는 거잖아. 이렇게 하고 이렇게 하면은 이게 3D로 돼가지고 산지인지 아닌지를 알 수 있네. 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 잘 안 되냐? 오케이. 가보자.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to
여기
spot
있다.
with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Almost there.
아, 이쪽 비트나 왔네. 아, 저기 있구나. 뭐야 이거 불 겁나게. 안돼 안돼 안돼.
Clear of BT territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing the city. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
아 이쪽에도 있었는데 그냥 이쪽에서 그냥 할걸. 뭐 오토바이 있네? 오토바이 뭐야? 오토바이 탈 수 있어? 타지는 못하는데?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Pyro crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Pyro crystals you're carrying.
Sam Porter Bridges.
아닌데? 여긴 또 이런 식으로 하는구나. 수치인. 재활용? 아 뭐야? 이거 100 놓으면 돼?
chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
케이스 수리 스프레이. 오케이.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
오케이.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
비축을 더 많이 할 수 있고 이용할 수 있는 소재도 증가한다. 오케이. 오, 핸들러?
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
오케이.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
오케이. 그러면은 저것만 하면 되잖아, 그지? 이게 오케이, 가보자.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
타고 갈 수 없나?
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
오케이. 이거 회전을 못하나?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
저쪽으로 올라가면 되겠지. 물 좀 마셔.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight. Remember, Sam, Before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
PCC를 장비하고 갑시다. 아, 이렇게 올라가면서 프린팅을 하는 거구나, 이게.
Construction complete.
뭐야, 이거. 구조물 메뉴. 아니지. 시탑 사용하고. 여기 뮬이 있구나. 아니지. 오케이, 저거 세벼야 되는 거잖아. 오케이.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
좀 더 위로 올라가서 가야겠다. 오케이. 오. 위험한데? 컴퓨터 인터페이스 이거 들어가지고 짊어지고 무기가 무거워가지고 이게 무기가 무거워지니까 확실히 컨트롤을 하기가 힘들어지구나. 너무 욕심 부렸나 보네. 더 떨어지는 거 없지? 좋았지.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
미친놈들이구만.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
오. 방심하면 안 돼, 끝까지.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Back, are you? You're trying to put the rest of us to shame. Fine by me. See you around. Good work.
다음에
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
그래? 크게
Never doubted you'd come
자빠졌는데?
through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
오케이. 다리. 스킬드 핸들러.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
오케이. 이거를 오케이. 일단은 여기까지 하고 마칠게요. 아, 재밌네. 아, 뭐야? 아니지. 이거 아직 적응이 안 되네. 이거 어떻게 끄는 거지? 이렇게 하고, 오케이.